I might genuinely quit Sharp after this. The gaslighting and false accusations are too much. This all started because of an honest event I wanted to host, and looking back at it now, I shouldn't have even bothered hosting the event. On the 6th of July of 2026, I decided to host the Sharp World Cup. It was a fun tournament I had in mind, and it was set to start on the 18th of July, a week and 5 days from the announcement. Despite my efforts, only 2 people actually joined the event from my server, Sharp Rising Stars. This was inconvenient because I needed at least 10 players at the very least to start the tournament, and 2 was way too small. So I decided if I needed more players, I would need to branch out to a bigger server than mine, where my announcement would reach more people. On the 8th of June, I decided to turn to Sharp competitive program. I decided to do this as I assumed that the players in there would be competitive, hence the name, and because the owner was willing to help me fund the prize money if anyone won the tournament. Please note that this was before I even had a clue about what was going on between Lydia and Sharp competitive program. A few days passed, and I was starting to gain more players from Sharp competitive program. However, this was still very little, so I decided I should try a new server to get my players from. And that was when I found Mad Studio. I made a ticket, and shortly after, I was speaking to Lydia in DMs. We talked about what should happen during the event, but when I mentioned Sharp competitive program, she said quote unquote, "I don't really wish to be anywhere near comp server due to the severe harassment I had endured there." I didn't quite get what she meant by that, and when I said I could cut ties with Sharp competitive program, she completely ignored me. However, she did give me the host role in Sharp though, and said that staff could help with my event. Staff ended up not helping me at all with the prize money nor the advertising itself, so I was completely left on my own, and the date for the event had to be pushed back to the 25th of July. I was left with no choice but to turn back to Sharp competitive program, and take advertising into my own hands, which I did to at least 11 people. The tournament ended up being a disgrace with no one showing up on time, and I thought that was the end of that. But I was wrong. Because 12 days after the event ended, I was banned from Mad Studios. I was banned because someone with a username Hera showed my invitation to Lydia, who then instantly banned me with no further notice. She then had the audacity to say that I could make my own event in the server, when she had clearly told me prior that I should write something for her to copy and paste. I tried my best to appeal to come back in the Mad Studios server, but when it took her over 5 hours to respond, I realized she was just trying to avoid it. So I pinged her again and wrote this. She instantly came online and took this as a threat. After this she started gaslighting me, saying that I was also a manipulator, and trying to make me part of a server that is associated with harassment. I then blocked her, and the following hour I was banned from Sharp Zone. I want this to be a wake-up call to every Sharp player out there. All these servers are dictated by a tyrant, who will ban you for drama you are not involved in. I don't see this issue getting resolved anytime soon, but having someone who calls a confrontation a threat as an admin of these servers is questioning, and should be looked into. I will leave the Sharp files in the description so you can see the other disgusting things Lydia has done. And to Lolaris, the owner of Sharp, I would recommend you getting some new friends.